This has been a long week of earnings, so I'm going to pretty much read off a script this time. This is your Morning Jolt, and I have a lot you need to know to get your market week ended right. First up, the big story: Amazon will hit a record high today after a mind-blowing second quarter. I mean, the company smashed profit forecast. You know, I wrote in the Morning Jolt newsletter, which you can sign up to by going on the Street homepage, clicking on it. It's free. Got to check it out. But anyway, their next goal is a $2 trillion market cap. Keep in mind, Amazon's race to $1 trillion. This is a byproduct of all the efforts they did 10, 15 years ago. I mean, this is just the reality of it. So they're growing their edge in the cloud services business. Their advertising business, which is a high margin business, is surging in the U.S. and internationally. Whole Foods had what looked to be a comeback quarter. So overall, you take a step back, Amazon's business is increasingly dominating. And if you are an investor in Amazon, how can you not be even more bullish off the call they put forward? Key action alerts plus member name there. I know that Jim Cramer and the AAP team remain upbeat on Amazon's prospects, and how can you not be? And real quick on the big story, Twitter shares are getting smashed pre-market after their U.S. Monthly active users fell quarter over quarter. That's a key number to watch. They also highlighted some margin pressure in the back half of the year. Twitter will be one to watch too, especially after the Facebook's disaster. Now you have two social media giants reporting weakish numbers on the in terms of active users. You have to wonder, are people just getting tired of social media? Next up, in our Thanks for Nothing segment, it's Starbucks. Let's see if Howard Schultz, former CEO, can stay off TV or call into a radio show to try to pump up the stock after the company's dreadful quarter they reported on Thursday evening. Frap sales are still down. China is under pressure. The U.S. business is slowing. And interestingly, new CEO Kevin Johnson and outgoing CFO Scott Maw, they seem detached from the realities of what Starbucks is putting up or showing to investors. The comments in the earnings press release on Thursday evening were a little weird. It's time for Starbucks management to humble up, truly hit hit the reset button on Wall Street expectations. At this point, McDonald's looks like a better investment than Starbucks. At least McDonald's is still growing, what looks to be pretty aggressively, and they're still franchising their businesses, which is also very good for profits. We'll leave it there on that one. And around the street, I talked to Dunkin' Brands, new Dunkin' Brands CEO Dave Hoffman. He's upbeat on the company's prospects in the U.S., especially within beverages. He says he's looking at going to dive into Baskin Robbins, and potentially he's open to expanding beyond ice cream. That's pretty cool. I talked to Chipotle CEO Brian Niccol in late Thursday night after they reported earnings. They're looking at a new late night happy hour menu, $2 tacos and a drink to compete with what Niccol did or created at Taco Bell with its late night menu. I have to admit, I have spent a lot of money late night at Taco Bell. Just a full and fair disclosure on Morning Jolt. And lastly, what do we got? I think that's about it. Hey, it's going to be another big earnings day on Friday. It's been a heck of a week. More earnings next week. Thanks for tuning into the Street all week. I'll see you guys later.